Hello and welcome to the Quebec channel. I am Jason, your host, and I hope you're all having a wonderful, splendid first day. So, as you know, or don't know, technology is some of the most important parts of my life. Ever since I was 6 years old, it is what gave me peace and helped me to deal with the world. A world that didn't make sense because of my autism, every part of my life is based around technology. Even this Quingo, this mobility scooter, is technology and allows me to leave the house. So, at the end of the year, well, we're coming up to the end of the year now, it might even be January now, I will be making some major purchases. I'm releasing some equity from the house, and that money is going to be used to buy a mobility scooter that is a cabin car, that is actually a full cabin with heating and cooling fans, with full audio system, window screen wiper, which would be nice for the British weather, oh yes, and all that kind of thing. At the same time, the rest of the money is going to be going on computer systems to last for a long time. I always have to have backups. I always have to have equipment that can last. So I don't like Macs. I never liked the Apple software. I always chose Android and PC and Linux and that, and I was absolutely biased against them, I will admit, against the Apple ecosystem. But I've had an Apple iPhone for about, a few years, but I don't use it as a phone. I would not leave the house with it. It is my camera that I use for vlogging or used to. Now I use it as the camera so that you can see the dog when I'm vlogging, things like that. But I was given access to a MacBook Air. I have used laptops all my life, ever since they came out, the clunky original ones, all the way to the ones now, and they've always been lacking in so many things. Battery, anything that is anywhere near close to being a good laptop, usually, if it's for gaming or anything like that, for taking my ecosystem around with me, you know what it's like, Windows laptops, and that they're horrible, they're badly designed, they don't have any real innovation, they seem to run out of power overnight. They're just icky. So I was given access to a MacBook Air M4, and that little shit has ruined me for any other type of freaking laptop ever. Seriously, it has no fan, it's silent. Did I mention it plays Cyberpunk? Yes, it plays Cyberpunk. Almost as good as my Steam Deck did. It runs my Jellyfin server, my Plex server, and my NAS. I have a couple of Thunderbolt 4 connectors, docks with it, and I've got 36 terabyte going through it. And it basically just sips power between 10 and 20 watts. I also sometimes run it as part of my LLM cluster, and it handles 8 billion models and freaking anything that uses up to about, I'd say about 10, 12 VRAM really well. Annoys the fuck out of me. really does, because I don't like Apple. I don't like the ecosystem. But I'm learning more and more that you can get around it, that you can tweak it, that you can change things, that you can make it more open. No. I never have. The other weird thing about Apple laptops is they give you the same amount of power if you ask me whether they're plugged in or on battery. And we all know if you have a Windows or if you have a Linux machine, usually it's lower powered if you have it on battery. Now I'm going to turn down the power on the vehicle because I limit my speed to about 2.5 mile an hour while I'm inside a shop. Of course I can gradually control that anyway myself, but I like to always switch it to that. So we're going to go in the shop and wander around. It's nice and early. It's 8:58 in the morning. A few things I want to pick up. I'm going to pick up some something. Looks like it's starting to rain more. Let's go inside and have a little wander around. So I've been looking into. You see, I had a Dell PowerEdge server and I loved it. I've also had multiple different computers. I love to build my own computers and so on. I am a true tech person when it comes to all that. I've been building computers since probably not the early 90s. But, and I still can't believe that there's a very good chance that for my house main system, that is going to be a personal assistant that was going to deal with the AI and everything. I think I might have to go for a Mac Studio or a Mac Mini. And I really, really hate that it feels so wrong. It really does. I could build myself a Threadripper at the end of this year. I could put together an epic PowerEdge server as my main system. But instead, because of how in the UK we're dealing with a lot of cost of living issues, and we'll just get through here, and the cost of electricity has gone through the roof, really has. So the idea of having a computer system that I'll be on 24/7 to do my NAS and everything, that only draws like between 11 and 20 power, is the practical side of myself says, yay. The childlike joy of technology side of myself wants to instead play with other things, but at the same time, a Mac Studio with 256 freaking gig of unified memory means I could run something like DeepSeek. Not very well, but I could run it. The only things that's even coming close to it is, let me just go in here, I've got to get to, I want to pick up a cabbage. We are reversing, yay! Give me a sec, I've got to get my bag. He's not pleased with him. I'm going to pick up a red cabbage. I'll put that on there. I think we'll pick up some mushrooms. Mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Oh yes, I do love mushrooms. Once again, I shall go around here. I'm going to go reverse and get some. Beep, beep, beep. This vehicle is reversing. Right there. Pick up some white mushrooms. Put them in the bag. I've got about £10 to spend. I'm not going to do a big shop. This is like just a top up of a few bits and pieces. So I'm theory crafting different. The only other choice is what's called a GM Tech or a framework PC. Their idle performance and that is amazing, and they can run so many things, and they're good for AI as well, which is a very big. What do I want to pick up? Mincemeat or something? Do you want? No. Yeah. I don't know what I'm picking up today. Trying to think what to do. My brain's focused on other things. Let's go this way. I've decided. Ooh. I could pick up a small chicken. Would take me a bit out of my which I don't know yet. But then again, if I go a chicken, I can share it with the dog. I think I'm going to do a chicken stir fry. I think that's a good idea. I'll have to go back round and pick up some noodles. Got onions in, so I'll do a chicken stir fry. I love being able to come to the shops again. I never used to be able to come to the shops, so this is all so fun to me, to actually be able to go when I actually feel like leaving the house. I can just leave the house. Okay, so but I can afford to spend £20, but I prefer not to. But the chicken was. So I want. Does they have noodles somewhere here? I've seen them before. Yes, we're coming up to the noodle aisle. They do a. Do I want bean sprouts? Do I want bean sprouts? Bean sprouts. I should have bean sprouts in a stir fry. Stir fry, bean sprouts. Yes, let's get some bean sprouts. Bean sprouts. We're on a quest now to make a stir fry. Egg noodles or protein noodles, or which one's better for me? I have to always be very careful, because of my diabetes that was caused by a medication. So I think let's just have a look. We've got the protein noodles and we've got the. Yeah, we'll go for those. Just a pack of normal protein noodles. We are on a quest. So what else do I need? I don't think I actually need anything else, but I also do want to go back to. I need to pick up. No, I don't. No, don't. What else do I need? Come on, Jason. Think. Oh, come on. My mind's blank. Oh, yes. Almond milk. Don't go this way. Almond milk. No. The almond milk, well, unsweetened almond milk is about the only thing. I've got a very nice cereal that isn't high on sugars in that. No sugars, oat. Let's just check. Come on. That'll do. Just some, no sugars, no extra sweeteners, just basic almond milk. And so, maybe I can get stir fry today. This is the nice thing about just being able to pop to the shops need some frozen green beans. Ran out of frozen green beans, so I'll get a bag of them. And then I'll pick up some dog food. Well, some dog treats. Oh, where's the vegetables? Where's the vegetables? I never know. They don't keep the things the same place. Okay, we'll go down here. This vehicle is going down the side. So we'll go round here and come up the other side. Yay! We're going to take a detour. We're taking the scenic route. Charge! We can do this. We are awesome like a fish in the sea. Vroom, vroom. Beep, beep. Honk, honk. Yes, I'm a strange one. Go round here. And so, vegetables. I just want to pick up some green beans. Green beans, frozen green beans. We can do it. Green beans. Oh. There we are. Let's get some green beans. Green beans. And off we go on an adventure. Time to go to the doggy treat aisle. Some doggy treats. So I do wander a bit. And I do ramble a bit. Now on my way home, I'm going to not do a vlog on the way home. I'm going to listen to Woo on the Ground, my favorite music. Oh, well, this is going to be an interesting thing. Okay, I can go down this one. Let's see what we've got down here. Doggy doesn't need any new toys at the moment. Or does he? Should I get a dog toy? I'll get some of these, some dog chews. 2 dog chews. A bag of more chews on top of the chews that I've already chewed. And a bag of these. Happily. Now, I'm going to stop the video now because I'm going to go to the counter and right, all that's done? Okay. Picking up a few more treats for the dog because he deserves it. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day and have a reason to smile, you wonderful special people. Bye bye.